good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be blowing up the Detroit Pistons. Before we get into it, let's try to set a like goal of 100 likes today. And of course, we're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. As soon as we reach 10,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway. But guys, so I blew up the Trailblazers, I blew up the Spurs, and a lot of you commented that you wanted to see the Pistons next. So we're gonna blow up the Pistons today. So basically, as we all know, start today is broken, so that's why we're past the draft lottery already. And the draft order is correct based off if the season were to end today. So the Warriors, having the worst record, have the #1 pick. So unfortunately, there's no draft lottery as long as start today is still broken. So that explains that. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So if the season were to end today, the Pistons have the 5th worst record, so they would get the 5th overall pick. The reason that says next is because, of course, I had to manually change the order. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So we're gonna basically be blowing this whole team up. I'm not sure if there's gonna be anybody I'm gonna keep. Maybe like Sekou Doumbouya we could keep around potentially. Bruce Brown, Kyrie Thomas, Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin are all gonna be gone though. So I think I'll wait till after the draft though in order to do what I need to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and fire everybody. We're gonna clean house on the staff. Why not? We're blowing this team up, so might as well just clean house on the staff as well. So let's go ahead and get a good head coach. Michael Stoffer seems pretty good, and then we're gonna need a trainer just in case we get young talent, and then assistant. We'll go Otis Newman here. So those are the 3 main important positions I'm worried about. We'll get a good head scout, assistant GM, and we'll get you, and we'll get you. Why not? All right, so we have a whole new staff. The staff has been blown up. Let's move on to the actual roster. But first, we're going to draft. So we have the 4th overall, or the 5th overall pick, I guess. So let's see what we can get at number 5. Hopefully something good here, but we'll have to see, what falls to us. So draft summary, we got LaMelo going number 1, Tyrese Halliburton going number 2, Obi Toppin number 3, and Anthony Edwards number 4. I preferred Anthony Edwards in this video, but James Wiseman's here. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't want to draft him just because I always get this guy. Like, I feel like I get him enough, so I kind of want to trade this pick potentially for something. So let's see if I package this pick to see what we can get, because I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna package Blake Griffin in the 5th overall pick, start this off and see. Nope. Okay, no offers. All right, what about instead of Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose in the 5th overall pick? Let's see what we get here. No offers. Okay, so what do I do here? Do I just take Denny Avita, or do I take RJ Hampton? Do I take Cole Anthony? Do I move down? I could potentially move down, but I only got like 2 offers, so we could just get Zach LaVine and Wendell Carter, call it good. And we have to trade another first, which I don't really want to do. We're gonna get Jonathan Isaac and Nikola Vucevic. So what do I want to do here? I guess Wendell Carter and Zach LaVine isn't a bad start to this video. I don't want to have to trade my 2021 unprotected though, if I'm honest with you. What if we gave you, what if we gave you Derrick Rose? It's only right. Let's send Derrick Rose back to Chicago. And you're not interested in your boy Derrick Rose?
No.
Come on, man. You can't be doing that to D Rose. He's the MVP of Chicago. Come on, man. All right, they don't want to do it. Okay, so I guess I'll just draft you, man. I didn't really want to take James Wiseman, but I will take him. I'm probably going to use him in a trade. I don't think I'm going to keep him around for this whole video because I always have him. So I'm going to trade him probably later on. So now we got him. Go ahead and sign him up. Player options, Luke Kennard, Steve Luke, Antonio Snell. Of course, just more players we can trade. Louis King, I'm not going to worry about any of these guys. We're just going to let them all go because, of course, like I said, we need to trade everybody. So who's all under contract? Derrick Rose, first step. If Chicago gives me an offer, I think I'm going to send him there because I feel like it's only right. The 76ers, the Grizzlies, the Chicago Bulls have not offered me anything. So what do I want? Caris LeVert, TJ Warren, Lonzo. Ooh, you know what? I actually like Lonzo. I kind of want to get Lonzo. I don't get Lonzo very often, and he's pretty good in these simulations. Always that guy that can just go out there, score 10 points and get a lot of assists. And Lonzo's been balling this year in New Orleans. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to get Lonzo Ball to start this off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to trade Blake Griffin. And I'll take whatever I can get for you, man. Honestly, I just don't want you here. Let's go ahead. Buddy Hield and Bielitsa, that doesn't look like a bad trade. We could pair Lonzo and Buddy Hield in the backcourt. That sounds kind of nice, actually. We could do something like that. Or Wiggins and Draymond Green, which I don't really want Wiggins or Draymond. So I actually like the idea of getting Buddy Hield and Bielitsa, but again, I don't want to have to trade my 2021 unprotected, but maybe we could just go the route that we're going to be good next year. Do I go ahead and trade like Bruce Brown or something potentially? They want my top 10 protected. They're going to give me Harrison Barnes as well. And oh my gosh, this is a big trade. Okay, so we get Harrison Barnes, Bielitsa, and Buddy Hield. We get, okay, so it's top 10 protected. So if it falls out of the top 10, I really wouldn't want it anyway. So I guess we'll do this. Yeah, we'll get Buddy Hield and then Bielitsa, and we got Harrison Barnes as well, which isn't bad, but maybe we could flip Harrison Barnes right away. But now we need to go ahead and see what else we need to trade. So we got Buddy Hield. Now we need to trade Luke Kennard. So let's go ahead and trade Luke Kennard, since Detroit doesn't seem to want you in real life anyway, because they wanted to trade you at the trade deadline. So let's see what we can get. Karis LeVert, Jeremy Lamb, Norman Powell, Terrence Davis. I actually like to trade a lot. We can move one of these guys to the 3 potentially. They both aren't really that tall though, so I don't know if I want to do that. House Oubre. I like the idea of Oubre as well. Pascal and Draymond. What do I want? Josh Richardson and Matisse Thybulle. I think Marcus Smart, bring him to Detroit. You know, bring that what do you call it, bad boys, I guess, you know, play defense, whatever. I don't know. We're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do this trade. We're gonna get Luke Kennard. We're gonna get Norman Powell and Terrence Davis. Move one of them to small forward, I guess, and play like small there. And then we have James Wiseman at center right now. So we have Lonzo and Buddy Hield, Norman Powell, Terrence Davis. Norman Powell is a very good bench player, so I'm cool with that. So now I guess what we'll do is move Terrence Davis to the 3. It's not ideal. He is kind of short, but that's all right. He can play the backup small forward, or maybe even start over Harrison Barnes. I kind of don't know what I want to do with Harrison Barnes just yet. But now, do we have cap space? We should have a little bit. Let's go look what we got. So Brandon Knight, we're not bringing you back. Not bringing any of you guys back. Christian Wood is going to be a huge part of the Pistons' future, but for this video, I don't think I'll bring him back. So we have 11 mil. So we could probably get something out here. We can get like Marcus Morris or Mirotic or JaVale McGee. I kind of like the idea of getting Morris maybe as a trade piece, just somebody else I could potentially trade at the trade deadline. Bring Marcus Morris back to Detroit, because I'm not sticking with the team we have for now. Like, we got some foundational pieces, but obviously it's not set in stone right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we kind of need some more backups. I guess Iku could get some run as well. And then Tony Snell, we could probably trade. We could probably use him in a trade at the trade deadline though. So let's go ahead and get a backup guard and a backup big. And I think that's about all we're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and probably get Shabazz Napier, I guess, to be, wow, he wants a bag. I'm gonna give him a 1-year deal, and then we'll go to the center spot and we'll get like let's say, I guess we'll get John Henson back. Why not? You know, that way we have a backup center, and then John Henson will look like, you know, we got something for Andre Drummond because we re-signed John Henson. So I think I'm gonna roll with this team for season number 1. Obviously, this is not set in stone. We're still gonna have to make more moves at the trade deadline potentially and all that. But, you know, it's a good start, so I'll go ahead and leave it at that. So let's go ahead and simulate the end of season number 1, potentially stop at the trade deadline, and all together, let's just see how this team does.
2 hours later.
We are pretty much at the trade deadline right now. We're 20-32, so things obviously aren't going too hot, but I told you I wanted to stop here to see if we can get a good player. But James Wiseman, 22 points, but like I said, I don't want to keep him around just because I've had him in plenty of videos. So I kind of want to use him as a trade piece. So let's go look around the league and see what's going on. So we got the Suns that are selling, we got the Timberwolves that are selling, but Karl-Anthony Towns is so impossible to get. Like, you could literally offer them everything and they still won't do it. Like, I've never gotten Karl-Anthony Towns and I really want to, but it's gonna be hard. So, and then the Hornets are rebuilding, the Jazz are selling, so we could go for Donovan Mitchell potentially. Let's see what else we got. The Magic, the Mavericks are rebuilt or buying, so that's not gonna work. The Nuggets are selling Nikola Jokic. Can we get Nikola Jokic though? Let's see if we can do that. Let's go Jokic, and we'll offer you James Wiseman, which obviously that's not gonna work. Let's say we gave you Buddy Hield as well for Jokic. No, not gonna do that. Okay, what if we gave you Harrison Barnes instead? I know that's gonna make you feel even better. Let's go offer a first. They're not doing it just yet. Let's offer another first because they're not doing it just yet. All right, let's also offer what else we got? Sekou Doumbouya is down here. Does he have, ooh, he might have some decent value. Let's go ahead and offer, you can give me Vlado Kinkar, all for Jokic, and they're not gonna do it? No. Okay, man, this is a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be to get a free agent. Okay, what if we offer this, the Timberwolves, for Karl-Anthony Towns? Would they do this? Let's go ahead and say, give me Keelan Martin, and then instead of Harrison Barnes, I'll offer Buddy Hield up instead. And you can also give me, like, I don't know, Jake Layman. All for Karl-Anthony Towns. They're not about it. Man. Whoa. What did I just trade? What did I just do? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I just gave up a lot, but I got Karl-Anthony Towns. So we gave up James Wiseman, 2 firsts, Sekou Doumbouya, Buddy Hield, and we got Karl-Anthony Towns. So, yeah, obviously Karl-Anthony Towns was going to be very tough to get, but we have him. So, wow. I've never gotten Karl-Anthony Towns before. So now I have Lonzo and Karl-Anthony Towns. Okay, wow, this team's gonna look a little bit different now. So we have Lonzo, Norman Powell, Harrison Barnes, Marcus Morris, Karl-Anthony Towns, Terrence Davis, Shabazz, John Henson, and Thon Maker now steps in the lineup, which we could move Thon Maker to power forward. So yeah, that was obviously a ton together for Karl-Anthony Towns, but it's just I don't know, I feel like it's just different, you know, because I've never gotten him before in the past. So I kind of like the idea of having Lonzo and Karl-Anthony Towns being here for the long term, and then everybody else just kind of up in the air at this point. We could you know, use this time to make more trades, like Marcus Morris Sr. Maybe we can get a first round pick since we don't have any firsts anymore. Let's go ahead and see if we get, okay, no first from that. We could get a first from Toronto. I actually like that idea. It's just because I kind of want to collect first. Or we could move Covington small forward and he goes up in overall. I like that idea. We're going to get Covington because now we're going to have Robert Covington. He's going to go up to an 86. So that's going to help us out a little bit. So now what we can do is we can trade Harrison Barnes, who I really don't want anyway. I didn't really want him to begin with. We could get Cousins. Ooh, that could be interesting. So now we're just kind of turning this team around. DeMarcus Cousins, play him at the 4. Do we want to do something like that? Why not? Let's do it. It may not make any sense at all, but we're going to do it. So Cousins is going to play power forward. So now we look at our starting 5. We have Lonzo, Norman Powell, Robert Covington, DeMarcus Cousins, Karl-Anthony Towns, Terrence Davis, Shabazz Napier, Thon Maker, and John Henson. So let's see how the rest of this season goes. If we win more often than we lose, then maybe we could go forward with this team. But I'm excited. So Karl-Anthony Towns is in Detroit now, so obviously he'll be our piece going forward. At the end of season number 1, the Golden State Warriors have won the championship, but we have a long off season. We went 34-48, which is decent, but obviously we still have more work to do. So let's go look at the stats. Well, it's decent for what we were at the trade deadline, I would say. But DeMarcus Cousins, 20 points per game. Definitely interesting. He actually did pretty decent, which is cool. Karl-Anthony Towns with 19 and 11, Lonzo with 12 and 10, and then Norman Powell with 12, 10, 9. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see what we can do for this team in the offseason. But I don't know if my pick's gonna fall in the top 10. It probably won't. Okay, so we are projected to fall in the top 10. So if we could stay in the top 10, we would get our pick back, which would be awesome. It would be a game changer. And it oh yeah, we get number 8, so that helps out a lot. So now we can use that pick to our advantage. Staff signing, we're gonna keep the staff the same. We have a pretty decent staff, but let's go to the draft now. And we have cap space, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. And we also have the 8th overall pick now. So we have the 8th overall pick, and we have Covington and Karl-Anthony Towns. We're gonna go ahead and probably trade Jake Layman for a first if I can, because I kind of need more first round picks. You know, oh wait, I have to trade my 8th pick in order to do that? No, thank you. Never mind. I almost accepted that without even noticing. Second round pick. Okay, so none of these are really giving me a first. I mean, obviously Layman's not worth a first, but you know how 2K is sometimes. So yeah, let's just go ahead and keep them. There's really no reason to trade them. So let's go to the draft, and let's just draft somebody. So I was about to say, if we did have a chance to trade this pick for like somebody really good right now, I would, but I don't really have anybody to trade. So we could go Evan Mobley, Zara Williams. Oh, what else we got? Isaiah Todd, Wendell Moore. I think I'm gonna go Evan Mobley out of USC, because we do need a power forward potentially, depending on what happens. So we'll go ahead and sign him. He's an 80 overall power forward, so welcome to the team. Norman Powell declines his option and qualifying offers. Jordan Bone. Not going to worry about any of you guys besides Lonzo and Terrence Davis. So then we're going to renounce everybody else. Now, we should have cap space, which is going to be awesome. And then we might have bird rights on a couple players potentially, but we'll have to see. So Cousins, Snell, Powell, Napier, John Henson, Thon Maker, Kyrie Thomas. We're not going to worry about you. So we should have max salary space in order to bring in like another good free agent, which is good. So now we could go for like a Kawhi, or I really don't want Paul George, honestly. Get him. I've gotten him plenty of times. So what free agents do we got? Do we have Kawhi and Paul George? So yeah, Kawhi obviously would be amazing, but he's so hard to get, it seems like. I'm gonna offer it, and
oh my god! Wow!
Ooh, okay. If we get Kawhi Leonard, that would be awesome. I've never gotten Kawhi before, man. He always goes somewhere else, but we are his number 1 option. And we got Kawhi Leonard. Okay, so this couldn't have gone any better. Kawhi's come to Detroit. Let's go. All right, so bring yourself home, Kawhi Leonard, and we're gonna decline, because I don't want to take any chances at not getting Kawhi Leonard. So we're gonna go ahead and decline Terrence Davis. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose him, but that's okay. We got Kawhi. So now we can move Covington here as well. So we could probably trade him since we really don't need him anymore. So we have Kawhi, Covington, Mobley, Karl-Anthony Towns. That's pretty nasty. We're gonna get Lonzo back because he's gonna be a nice fit here, I feel like. Cousins, we don't have his bird rights. That's all right though. So let's go ahead and move Covington and Mobley and see what this Jaren Jackson and Brandon Clark. Whoa, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Fox. Okay, so we could get a decent player here, honestly. What do I want to get? Shea as well at the shooting guard spot. That could be nice. D'Angelo Russell and Obi Toppin. That kind of fulfills what we really need. We can get D'Lo and we get a power forward. That would be nice as well. I think I'm gonna Do I want to do that? Do I want Jaren Jackson, Brandon Clark, or do I want... I think that D'Angelo Russell trade makes a lot of sense. I think we're going to get D'Angelo Russell and Obi Toppin. I think that's going to be nice. So now we're going to make more trades with Minnesota. So now we have D'Angelo Russell at point guard right now, but we're probably going to move him to shooting guard and have Lonzo and D'Angelo Russell play together. So then we need Lonzo back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we need some bench players, obviously. So that is the number one concern that we need to go find right now. Do we still have cap space? We have negative 14 now. So yeah, I mean, it figures. So let's go see. Do we have bird rights? We have bird rights on Norman Powell. So I kind of want to bring him back, and Terrence Davis. So we have bird rights on both of those guys. So let's go ahead and give them their money. That way we can get them all back. Terrence Davis. Whoa, he wants a bag, man. Holy crap. That is a lot of money. I don't know if I want to do that. I may not do that, Terrence Davis. That is a ton of money for just a bench player. I don't know about that, man. I don't know, man. I guess it just depends, but he might be gone now. He wants 18 mil. Everybody's offering 3-year. Clippers gave him an offer. John Henson, we could probably bring back for a backup center. That would be great. Okay, so we get the opportunity to match. We have Layman already. I can't, man. That is so much money for a bench player. Terrence Davis, he might be good, but it's not worth it, I don't think. And we could probably get somebody cheaper, honestly. So now we have Lonzo. We need to get back. D'Lo, Norman Powell, Kawhi, Jake Layman, Obi Toppin, and we have John Henson, Karl-Anthony Towns. So we need Lonzo, and we need like a backup point guard or backup forward, it seems like, and we should be all set. So let's go get a backup point guard or backup forward. Terrence Davis, we could still get, man. We really still could get him. Now he's getting a little bit less money. Furkan Korkmaz. I think I'll just get like Furkan Korkmaz off the bench, I guess. Oh wait, we don't need we need a power forward, don't we? Bielitsa, Thon Maker, we could get back. Rudy Gay, Carmelo, we could get Carmelo, Jeremy Grant, Michael Beasley, Thaddeus Young. I guess we'll just get this really shouldn't even be that hard, honestly. What we're just gonna get Bielitsa. We're gonna give him a 1-year deal. We get Bielitsa, we're gonna get Lonzo back, and guys, we should be all set to go into this second season. And I like our chances at coming out with a championship. I really like our team now. So let's go ahead and simulate to season number 2. And let's see how this second season goes for us. At the end of season number 2, Chris Paul is your most valuable player. Cade Cunningham is your rookie of the year. LaMelo is your 6th man, and defense player of the year goes to Anthony Davis. And most improved goes to Malcolm Brogdon. And Michael Stoffers, your coach of the year, as we went 64-18. So can this be my season where I finally win a championship? Because we've been in a rut lately, I'm not gonna lie, but let's go ahead and look at the stats real quick in the rotation, and we'll figure out what we can do in these playoffs. So we had 26 from D'Angelo Russell. Surprisingly, D'Angelo Russell led the way with 26 and 9, which is awesome. And Kawhi Leonard with 23 points himself. Karl-Anthony Towns with 16.5 and 10. Obi Toppin 15, and Lonzo at 13 and 11. So this team kind of just meshes well. Kawhi is not the greatest. Like, he can pass the ball, obviously, but that's not like a strength of his game. He's not going out there getting 10 assists a night. He can, don't get me wrong, but it's not like what he does on a daily basis, if you get what I'm saying. So now we have D'Angelo Russell and Lonzo who can kind of dish the rock to him and then dish the rock to the other teammates when Kawhi doesn't want the ball. But let's go look at our rotation. So we have, everybody's on fire. We have Lonzo, D'Lo, Kawhi, Obi Toppin, Karl-Anthony Towns, Norman Powell, Bielitsa, John Henson, and Jake Layman. So we get the Knicks in the first round. Hopefully, like I said, this is the season where we win our championship. We got Mitchell Robinson, Gallinari, RJ Barrett, Derek Favors, and Luke Kennard. So will Luke Kennard get his revenge for me trading him? We'll see. We're up 1-0 on the Knicks to start. We're up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0 on these guys? And can we sweep them? Can we sweep the Knicks? We do in the first round. And now we either get Milwaukee or Brooklyn, which is either one's going to be a tough matchup. And we get Milwaukee. So I assume they did keep Giannis because Giannis wasn't in free agency. And I'm correct. So Giannis, 4-year, $160 million deal. So yes, he got a bag. And now we get to play him in the second round. So hopefully we're able to beat him here. That would be, you know, the best case scenario. We're up 1-0 on him, 2-0, 3-0, please. Can we sweep the Bucks? 3-1. Can we beat them in 5? Yes. Okay, so we're in the East Conference Finals facing the second seeded 76ers. So let's go look at that, see what we got going on here. We got Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, Justin Robinson, and Zach Norvell, who are both in the G League. So I don't think they're playing minutes, but I could be wrong. But let's go see if we can beat them. So let's simulate current round against them. We're up 1-0. They even it up. We're up 2-1, 3-1. Can we beat them in 5, 3-2? And we beat them in 6 games. Now we get to play the Golden State Warriors. We're in the NBA Finals, guys. This could be my chance to finally win a championship. It's been a while. Aldridge, Clay, and Curry. I feel like we're better than this team. We'll see what happens. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. All right, let's go to Simcast because we're going to try to get some gameplay. So let's go ahead and just keep everything the same. I'm not going to... Let's go ahead and go to the fourth quarter. As soon as we get to the fourth quarter, we're slow. Yeah, we're blowing them out, man. We're blowing them out. Let's go fast, and then we'll stop at around like the two minute mark, and we'll get some gameplay. So let's go ahead, and as soon as it hits 2 minutes, we'll jump in and get some gameplay to end this video. So we'll go right here. So let's go ahead and jump in, get some gameplay to end this video, and this is what I call a successful video for once in my life. With the ball, the Warriors are down like 22, I think, if I did that math correctly. I could be wrong. Can I get a block? No. Can I get another block? Karl-Anthony Towns gets the foul. Okay, so that's not good. All right, so let's go ahead and see if Steph Curry can make both his free throws. I'm sure he will, but Steph with almost 30 points tonight, and he makes the first or the second one as well. So Lonzo, let's go ahead and give the rock to Karl-Anthony Towns in this pick and roll. I think we're gonna try to get a lob pass going, and never mind, we're just gonna get a dunk or a layup. I guess layup works too. So now we got so we're up by 22. So I think I was right on my math earlier. So we're up by 22 points on our way to win a championship. Man, it's been so long, I feel like, since I've won a championship. It's awesome, man. I'm so happy we finally won one. But Clay, Kawhi, Aldridge, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns defense is not, the greatest, but I kind of jumped early. Let's see what we can do here on this possession. Let's go back to the pick and roll just because I love spamming it. So let's go. Okay, nice little can we get a layup? No, we do get the offensive rebound though. Let's go to Kawhi. Yeah, let's go to Kawhi Leonard. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get some more. Let's try to get like yeah, I think this will work. Can we get the mid-range? Nope. Towns get the rebound. We'll just lay that up. All right, so we are up by 22 points again. All right, because Aldridge scored on us earlier. So let's, they subbed out D'Lo, and it looks like they sent him back. So now we really don't need. And it looks like they might be sitting in the reserves. They are forfeiting, and they're throwing in the white towel. Let's go ahead and clamp Curry, man. I don't want him to get any threes on me. And yeah, that's wide open, isn't it? Nope, he missed it. All right, so let's go to Kawhi. Ooh, I kind of want to just run this into the paint. Can we do it? Can I get a dunk? Let's go. All right, 100 to 124. We're going to end this video with a championship, man. It feels so good. It feels so phenomenal to finally win one, like I said. All right, Lonzo and Steph. Lonzo's got the clamps, man. His defense ain't bad. I'm not going to lie. So let's see. Kawhi is leaving Clay wide open, and Clay is going to... Nope, he misses that as well. Okay, usually Clay hits those. Let's go into the paint again. Can we? Karl-Anthony Towns gonna be wide open, and then another layup. We could have passed that off to Obi Toppin. I think that's who that is on the floor. And we got 43 seconds left in this game. 100 to 126. Let's try to clamp up again. Clay, I left Clay and Curry open on some shots, but they missed both of them. Oh, now he's gonna get the... Oh no, he stopped and popped, and he makes that mid-range. So we got like one more possession before this is all over. So who do I want to give this one to? Let's go. Let's just do some simple pick and... I want to get a lob. Can we get a lob dunk? Nope. Aldridge is like, nah, we ain't doing that here. All right, so we got Clay going in for a layup, and we do play good defense as he got blocked, and that's going to end the game as we are going to win the championship with Kawhi Leonard probably going to win Finals MVP as he gets his like 4th Finals MVP on a 4th different team or something like that. So yeah, anyways guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for watching, and your support has been amazing. So thank you guys. It's Crushables, and I'm saying peace.